Hello friends, welcome to my channel or welcome back. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and things happening in my real life. Today I have my update for Throwback 30, so stay tuned. Alright, Throwback 30 is a Pantastic Ladies Collab group project that was created by Jessica Lee. She put together, or each year she takes a poll of all the members of the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group, and we vote on 30 projects that have happened in the past or are currently happening and which ones we want to work on, and then we pick we pick one prompt from each project and work on that. So let's talk about what I'm working on and what I'm rolling out, and then we'll see what I'm going to bring in because I haven't brought in all the projects yet. All right. The first project is for 30 Shades of Green, and for that I brought in my Alba Botanicals Coconut and Lime Shaving Cream. I've only used it once since the last update. My goal is to use it 10 times. So far I've used it 6, so I have 4 more uses to go. There's no progress to show since the last update, but that's why I didn't grab it. But 1 use, and that's 1 use closer to 10. So 4 more uses left to go for that. The next product is for 50 Shades of Pink, and for that I brought in my Aceology Overnight Lip Mask. And I am making slow progress, but I'm making progress nonetheless. I brought it in. Where's the mark? I was right there. And now I haven't marked it, but we're down about here. So there. I use this every night, sometimes a couple times. This is in to finish. I stopped keeping track of uses because I was being lazy. So I have 24 marked uses, but if I used it every day, I'm sure there are 30 or 31 uses since the last update. And this may be done before the end of the project. We'll see. I'm going to keep working on it. That is my goal, to finish it. And then I don't know what I'm going to do for a lip mask at night. So we'll see. The next project I have in is for 50 Shades of Purple. And for that, I have a teeny tiny product. My LA Girl eyeliner in the shade Sequins. This is it. I've talked about it in a couple times. That it keeps breaking, so I keep having to sharpen it, and it's getting down here. My goal is to use it 15 times in this project, and I am wearing it today on my upper lash line. That makes 13 uses, use number 13. So I have lipstick on my teeth. I have teeth on my lipstick. Ooh, that's scary. I have lipstick. Okay. Anyway, I have 13 uses, so I have 2 more uses left to go, and this will be able to roll out of this project. Getting there. The next project I was working on is for Child of the 80s, and for that I selected Uno, something you only have 1 of. So I brought in, excuse me, my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. 1, it is the only product in my collection from Morphe, because I do not support them, but I got this at TJ Maxx for clearance price, and it is the only setting spray in my collection at the moment. My goal is to use it 20 times, and today use 20. So this is a goal met and rolling out. The next project is for Color Pan. That is a project that was created by Misty, where you use all of your ColourPop and Fourth Ray and Soul Beauty products. I don't have very many, but I brought in a lippy stick. This is a matte formula in the shade Cami. I guess I will swatch the eyeliner for you really quick. I have a swatch of something else on my hand. That's okay. Ignore the blue purpley shimmery stuff. There is a swatch of the eyeliner. It is just purple metallic. And then the lipstick is Cami. I said that. And it is right there. Just sort of a pinky nude. I am not wearing it today. but I could have. It is getting old, so it will not roll back down unless I push it. It's detached from the base. It'll roll up, but it won't roll down. Anyway, my goal is to use that 20 times, and so far I've only used it 5. I have 15 uses to go. I am focusing on other lip colors, lip products that are in projects to end before this one. By the way, I forgot to mention, this started on July 28th and goes until July 28th. So, yeah, I have my 50 Shades of Yellow Gold, which ends next month on April 15th, and I'm working on some projects for that. So, that will get used soon. Alright, sorry, I had to pause because I was getting thirsty and realized I forgot my glass of water. Alright, next product is for, I almost skipped this one, is Disney Princess, and for that I selected Snow White, which was a mid-tone blue or red. I went with mid-tone blue, and I brought in this shade here called Sympathetic from the BH Cosmetics Sapphire for September palette. And that is a beautiful sort of cornflower blue shade. My goal is to wear it 5 times, and so far I've worn it 4. I have 1 more use left to go. So close. I wore it 3 times previously and once this month. Yeah, just 1 more use to go. And that will be a rollout. I'm sure I can get that before the next update, so no problem there. The next project was for Drop 10 before summer, and that is summer-themed items. So I brought in my Pacifica Dream Mood Hair and Body Mist. This is very summery to me. It is patchouli, sandalwood, and pink rose. Really lovely. It's got nice, summery packaging, summery scent. My goal is to use this 20 times, and so far I'm up to 17. I had 12 uses as of the last update, and I've used it 5 times in the last month. So I have 3 more uses left to go. That should be a rollout for the next update as well. The next project is for Happy Hour, and that I selected the prompt Another Round, something you have repeat purchased. And I brought in my e.l.f. cleansing balm. This is my third, I believe, of this. This is the Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm from e.l.f. And I really enjoy this. My goal was to use it 20 times, and I did, and that is what it's looking like now. I think I brought it in. It was fairly new. I'd only used it once or twice, but I have used it 20 times now, and I'm going to use it again today because I use it anytime I take off makeup. So that is a goal met and rolling out. The next project was for I Heart the 90s, and for that I brought in the Sixth Sense, which is a product that surprised you. And I brought in my Bite Beauty Prismatic Multi-Stick in Peacock Pearl. I always want to make sure I get that right. Anyway, it is a beautiful product right there. It has sort of got a browny gray base and then a blue shimmer. And it's all kinds of stuff. It is multi-prismatic and multicolored. My goal was to use it 20 times, and I met my goal for that, and it is rolling out. I often use it as a lipstick topper. Takes a nice red lip and makes it a little more vampy and a little more gothy. Not quite a black, but it's a nice alternative. The next project was for It's Panning Cats and Dogs, and for that I brought in the prompt treats, and that is something you bought to treat yourself. And at the time, I brought in this nail polish from Lemming Lacquer called Transmutation. It is a thermal that goes from this deep color with a red shimmer. There's a red shimmer. And then it goes to sort of a mossy green. Really pretty. I really enjoy this. I brought it in for 5 uses, and so far I've only used it 3. I had 2 uses at the last update. I've used it once in the last month, so I have 2 more uses left to go, and I'm sure I can get those done in no time. I had forgotten and put it away with the rest of my polishes instead of leaving it with the polishes I'm panning. But I will get back to it. Alright, moving on to the next page. The next page in my book is for the monochromatic project pan, and that is a project where every month is a different color. I picked February, which is a glitter shimmer, and for that I brought in a shimmery shade from the Sapphire September palette, and it is the shade Sporty, which is right there. I have it on my inner corner of my lip today, and I'll give you a swatch of it. It is a very pretty light silvery blue shade, and if you want to see me do this look or want to see how I made this look, you can watch it in my Get Ready With Me that was up previously. I will have it linked in the cards hopefully. But my goal for that is to use it 5 times, and today makes use number 4. So I have one more use for that as well. One more use for this palette. In this project anyway. The next project, too many P words, is for Paranormal Pantivity. More P words. And I brought in the prompt Exorcist, something you want out of your collection. And I brought in my Pacifica blush in Wild Rose. My goal is to use this 20 times, and so far I've worn it 15. I will give you a swatch of it if it'll show up. Alright, there's a swatch of it, sort of, right there. It's very subtle when I apply it with a finger, but I am wearing it today over another blush that was under the foundation. Anyway, I'm wearing it today. It's really pretty. It imparts a little bit of shine, but not so much that it's terribly noticeable. Anyway, 15 out of 20 uses. I have 5 more uses left to go in this project. The next prompt is for This Is Fantasy, and for that I brought in the prompt Vampire, and that is a blood red product. So I'm going with bright blood red. Say that 5 times fast. And this is the shade from OBI called No Autographs Please. I have it for 2 uses and I have not used it yet, but I am thinking I'm going to put this on as a pedicure later today. So by next update I should have 1 use on it. Then I'm going to skip one and come back to it in a second, and I have Women Who Rock. I brought in the prompt Sacagawea, and that is a product that helps out your skin or makeup, and for that I brought in, what did I do with it? Here it is. My Purlisse Perfect Glow BB Concealer, because it helps out my skin by covering up any, redness, any discoloration. Anyway, my goal is to use this 15 times, and so far today is use number 9. So I have 6 more uses left to go on that. And then finally, the last prompt I was working on was for Turn and Burn, and I brought in 5 randomly selected samples from a bag of samples, and I'm working on finishing them. One of which I was finished, the Youth to the People polypeptide. I finished, and I threw away the package, so I didn't keep it to show you, but I finished it. Take my word for it. And then the next one is the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. I finished this. It is all gone. So that's 2 done out of 5. And then I have the Mally's B Flat Firming Belly Cream. I've used probably about half of this, so I had 1 use, and I will get 1 more use out of it. I'm working on it. And then lastly, I have not touched yet 2 samples from Junk Elephant. This is the B Hydra Intense Hydration Serum and the A Passione Retinol Cream. And I'm working on a retinol already in another project, so yeah, haven't touched those yet, but I will get to it. So that is everything I've been working on. Give me a moment to figure out what I'm going to be rolling in. Okay, I decided what prompts I'm bringing in and what products I'm bringing in for them. So let me get situated. So the first prompt I'm bringing in is for the project Nightmare on Panning Street, and I'm bringing in the prompt Dracula. That is a product that sucks the life out of you. I am going with a face cleanser because it takes all this off and sucks all the stuff out of me. This is the Dr. Brandt facial cleanser. You cleanse, purify, and exfoliate. And my goal is going to be to finish it. I just marked it right here. So we don't have a whole lot left in there, but it doesn't take a lot each time I use it. And I only use it when I'm at home right now because I do have a travel size cleanser that I'm trying to finish up. But when I'm home, I will be using this. And I use it twice a day. So hopefully, most of the time I use it twice a day. Hopefully that should not take too long. But that is my goal, is to finish that. And then the next project I'm bringing in is for Size Matters, and that was a Pantastic Ladies Collab group theme for Pan That Palette in 2022. And that is a large, bulky palette. Anyway, yeah, I'm bringing in my Galaxy Chic by BH Cosmetics. This is a beautiful all shimmer palette. It's a baked formula, and there are shades in here I have never touched, so I'm bringing this in for no pan left behind. I want to touch some of my favorites, mostly the top row and some of the middle row, but some of these browns down here, the oranges, I don't think I have ever used them, and I want to get some use out of them and learn which shades I really like in here so that I can move on with it. So no pan left behind on this. I'm not going to try finishing anything in here or hitting pan because they're baked. But it is one of my oldest palettes, and I do want to get some use on it. It's also one of my biggest palettes. So that's how it fits this prompt. And that is it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. It would mean a lot to me and make me happy. You just hit the subscribe button down there, and if you want to be notified when I upload videos, you can click the bell icon and YouTube will send you a notification. And until my next video, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I'll see you from my next video. You'll see me in my next video. Bye.